Welcome back to another National Real Estate Exam Prep. And today we're going to talk about forms of ownership. More specifically, we're going to go over 5 questions with their explanations as to why they are the answer. An owner has purchased a fee simple interest in a lakefront cottage, along with 6% ownership of the parking lot, laundry room, and boathouse. What kind of ownership interest has the owner bought? Condominium. Condominium owners hold a fee simple interest in their unit, along with an undivided interest in common elements as tenants in common. A timeshare grants ownership of a right to possess a property for a specified period, typically on a weekly basis. In a cooperative, tenant owners hold shares in the cooperative corporation, which owns the building and receives proprietary leases for their units. An owner purchased an interest in a house in a resort beach community. The owner is entitled to the right of possession only between July 10th and August 4th of each year. Which type of ownership most likely has been purchased? Timeshare. An owner in a timeshare holds an interest in a property for a specified period each year, sharing its use accordingly to a set schedule. In contrast, the owner of a condominium or cooperative has a right of possession that remains in effect until the ownership is transferred. However, an individual does not own property through a trust, as the trust itself holds legal title to the real estate. A corporation takes title to real property in severalty. A corporation is legally recognized as a single entity and can own property in severalty. Although it is not a human being, the law considers a corporation an artificial person. Unlike a partnership or trust, a corporation does not hold property with the right of survivorship through joint tenancy. A married couple owns a farm together with the right of survivorship. Their ownership is most likely a tenancy by the entirety. In certain states, a married couple may hold property as tenants by the entirety, a special form of co-ownership where each spouse has an equal, undivided interest with the right of survivorship. Severalty ownership occurs when real estate is owned by one person only. In contrast, tenancy in common and community property ownership do not include the right of survivorship. Who holds the least fee estate? The leaseor. A fee estate is an estate of ownership, while the owner of a leased property holds a leased fee estate. When the lease ends, the right of possession reverts from the leasee, the tenant, back to the leaseor, the landlord. All right, this was 5 questions with their explanations as to why they are the answer. If this was helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because we drop a new video every week to help you pass your national real estate exam.